The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Pistons?
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Neither of these teams possessing the help you'd hope for in the postseason. At least they're both, though, in the same boat.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Maggette is out there with Ausar Thompson. And it's Portis in at center. And for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's MP in at the point guard position. You take a look at the Pistons. You said it before, Greg, their backs are against the wall. They need a win here tonight, and then 2 more on top of that. That is a long list.
And for a lower seed partner, that's a very difficult task. And they can't think down the road, though. They need to stay in the moment. Treat this as a 1-game series. That's really all you can do.
Good advice. The 3, it's good from long range.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Detroit with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. The shot by Ivy, no good. A pass to Porzingis, and stolen by Ivy. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the 20-footer.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who is always ready to get involved.
Brown the pass to Yang. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Bobby Portis. Austin shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Howland, he's checked in for Portis. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
MP against Cunningham. A shot that time, not on target. Good defense by MP. White finds Brown. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson from 18 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Cunningham passes to Howard. To Cunningham. Now, here is Maggette. Thompson outside. Maggette with a screen on Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Well, he is a wiry, strong athlete. Thompson's able to go through the contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. And so, MP will bring it up for the Celtics. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Maggette with a screen on MP. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And stolen by MP. Porzingis high post. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
Pistons trailed by 5. Pass to Ivy. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Back to Porzingis. Tatum passes to White. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one good for 2.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 6 points.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Ivy against White. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Fades.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Tatum kicks to White. Tatum with the screen on Ivy. White dishes to MP. Stolen by Thompson. Maggette the pass to Holland. Back to Maggette. Pass to Holland. White against Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over White. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring now.
Pass to Holland. Over Porzingis. Holland, no good.
That miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Stolen by Maggette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
Bucket is good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He had 56 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Brown. And Maggette pulls it down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Thompson. And it's MV with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And White kicks to MP. MP sets the screen for White. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Back to Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Pass to Holland. To Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
It's like Ivy has that 6th sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Boston. Outside, White. 16 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons trailer. Pass to Ivy. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. White finds MP. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Austin's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's intercepted. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And Thompson throws it down.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
To the inside. MP, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Thompson passes to Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And guys, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay... for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
White dishes to MP. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. And so Boston again turning it over. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Rupert. Pass to Sasser. The three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Sasser with it. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. There's the 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's MP. What a move, MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, Sasser. Here's Rupert. Over MP. And it's Rupert missing.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Left side, Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Gang pass to Pritchard. Puts it up. Rupert grabs the board. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to McKinney. Sasser with it. They set the pick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. That comes in for Pritchard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
To the middle. Here's Yang. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP. And a wide open look for Portis. Offline with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Over White. To the right side. And that one's good. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game. Tatum finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little something extra.
Pistons trail by 12. Down low. Here's Portis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Yang. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. The shot by Ivy, no good. Celtics leading by 10. And stolen by Thompson. A putback, Cunningham. It's good on the putback.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Celtics passing it around. MP, no good. Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Maggetti's checked in. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Maggetti. 6 points for him. And here's Ivy, and the shot is good. 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Well, that's what you want to see from Ivy, being assertive and going up strong.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cunningham outside. The three, hits it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And MP throws it down.
The dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Cunningham's shot is off. Boston leading by 7. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Pass to Walsh. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Brown gets a screen from Yang. Takes the three. A new 14 for Boston. It's stolen by Cunningham. Thompson outside. Plenty of space. Rebound Boston. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown the pass to MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pistons trail by 9. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Over MP, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Yang, MP fights for it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Maggetti outside. Pass to Ivy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
And there's no question that Ivy possesses a ton of talent. The most important thing for him is trying to be consistent.
Davis is checked in for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
MP dishes to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 11. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. Pass to Cunningham. Plays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Boston Celtics.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. MP really making a difference here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Maggette, and it's Portis in at the center position. Tatum gets the screen from Yang, shoots. Tatum no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Shoots from 14. And it's NB with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. There's Brown with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thompson a string on MP. Now Cunningham. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Thompson. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ivy on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
It's always a good sign when Ivy's jumper is falling. He's working to become more consistent on those shots.
Tatum finds MP. Back to White. Kicks it out to MP. Brown wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the 3. Pistons trail by 10. Over in the corner, Portis. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Maggette. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
and maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Cunningham kicks to Maggette. The kick out to Cunningham. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Yang. MP finishes the break-in stop.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Thompson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Portis is screen on White. Here's Ivy. And it's MV with the rebound. Celtics leading by 12. And MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Cunningham. 1 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Inside, it's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. Here's MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. Cade Cunningham is second.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
To the inside, looking to end the run, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Brown against Thompson. Screen by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop. Outstanding initiative by Porzingis there.
Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham with it. He's got 23. Down low, here's Ivy. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on White.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
For Detroit, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. MP passes to Porzingis. To the paint. Shoots over Portis. And too long on the shot. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. They get it again. Maggette. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
A different look here for Detroit. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Sasser finds Ivy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, one thing we know about Ivy, he will press the action.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight, and the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Porzingis passes to Brown. Now, MP. Ivy defending. Brown dishes to MP. Tatum way outside. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Ivy. He's got 14. Portis, the pass to Ivy. Portis sets the pick for Ivy. Shoots over Brown. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Jaden Ivey.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. You get up on him and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Sasser. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brown gets a screen from Yang. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ivy passes to Portis. Here's Sasser. Good on the 3-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Ivy against Brown. Tatum dishes to MP. Back to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holland the pass to Ivy. Pass to McGetty. Here's Sasser, covered by MP. And that one, good. Sasser's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The first free throw is good.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Some changes for Boston. Davis comes in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Here's Ivy. The offensive rebound. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's stolen. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Just an explosive player. Jaden.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play, 2 minutes to review the play.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still...
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tatum out there with Davis. And it's Griffin. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Sasser. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Rupert. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 18. MP kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Holland. Tatum no good. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Now Sasser. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good. Sasser. Cunningham is checked in for Detroit. Sasser hits them both. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Griffin's shot is good.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing where the defense is weakest. Developing those instincts.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Sasser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Tatum finds MP. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here we go, all alone. Here's Sasser. Finished off the break.
And what started it all? Terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that man.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now, here's Cunningham. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. Davis, the pass to MP. Griffin dishes to MP. Pass to Davis. From the arc. And that one's good, Griffin. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's Sasser. Here's Rupert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. And again, it's Boston converted.
Oh, my goodness. What a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Got that one up quick. Cunningham's got 25 points.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Tatum finds MP. Detroit with the rebound. And he goes in for the top.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And there's the drive. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Here's Sasser. Count that one. Sasser's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons trail by 14. Back to Sasser. They set the pick. Sinks the triple. Sasser's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pistons.
and I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Some changes for Boston. Zinkis, he's checked in for Davis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Griffin. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Tatum, that's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
MP against Cunningham. In the corner, Ivy with it. A 3-ball. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson finds Ivy. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Celtics leading by 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, he's so quick. Ivy is tough to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And a wide-open look for Cunningham. And he nails that one right through the net. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can do.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pistons trail by 7. Portis kicks to Cunningham. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Thompson inside. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivering.
Getty against Tatum. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Thompson for the triple. MP grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Brown makes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cunningham's got 13 points in the second half. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. MP dishes to Tatum. Back to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And so he hits both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham passes to Portis. There's the triple. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Portis. Portis has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Tatum. Here's Yang, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The Pistons shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Cunningham for 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
White the pass to Porzingis. Kicks it out to MP. Tatum against Thompson. MP with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Boston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Cunningham's teammates and coaches trust in him in a big spot.
On the wing run. This ball moved by Boston. MP dishes to White. White gets the screen from the end. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's a high percentage hook when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
White against Portis. Shoots over White. Portis can't get it to go.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Inside, here's MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. MP sets the screen for White. 5 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. MP finds Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Wins, pay the bills, baby. Just 4 wins from the NBA Finals, but you're going to have to earn it.